I was just struck by how much I wanted this kid to succeed, even though I kind of knew. I was pretty sure that at the end he wasn't going to go back teaching 8-year-olds. And yet, there was this drive, you know, I wanted to know what happened next. And I was wondering if you had any insight on, I mean, I know lots of times writers just write intuitively, but I wondered if you had any insight in what you were doing mechanically with the writing to create that tension and drive.
I don't know. I mean, I wrote the book compulsively, and I'd write 2,000 words a day, and when the sun came up, I'd start writing, and when the sun went down, I'd stop. But I would submit like 10,000 pages at a time to my 10,000 words at a time to my editor in New York, and she would respond, and then. People have said that it's a page turner. I think they say it on the back there. I don't know. I just felt I was telling a story and it had a shape, and I just wanted to entertain people and inform people and move people, because a lot of it moved me deeply. I was forced to excavate memories that I probably suppressed in the sediment, and some of it was very painful to bring out, yet very important. And some of it was, laugh out loud funny, and I enjoyed that. But it's like pulling something out of a well. You pull one memory out of the well and you lay it out there, and that memory breeds another 10, and those 10 breed another 10. So my feeling was that you never really forget anything. Once you start the muscle of memory, it's limitless. We are our memory, and so that's something I learned by writing the book.
In the beginning of the book, you used only I to refer to yourself, and never did the other characters call you anything. And it's not until page 130 that we hear your name, and it is the name that we all know. It's not your sort of personal given name. How did you think about doing that consciously as you were writing?
Well, it's interesting. I was christened Gordon by my parents, and I was never actually called Gordon. For some reason, I was always given nicknames as a schoolboy. And I'd have I was called Lurch at one point because they thought I looked like the guy from the Addams Family. That was rather unkind, but or I was called Noddy for a while because it was Gordon backwards. I had all kinds of different. Then I became Nosbert. Then I was christened Sting. I think I was 18 by a trombone player. And it's funny, your parents give you a name, but they don't know you. They haven't a clue who you are. Your friends do know you. And so they give you a name that somehow fits with your personality. And Sting, for a while, I was pretty kind of prickly character. And I mean, that's my name now. It's a silly name, but you get used to it. My kids call me Sting, my wife calls me Sting. So it's very cryptic, it's very easy to sign your autographs. But I've never really been called Gordon. And if someone shouted to me in the street, Gordon, I wouldn't. Shout Sting, I'll do the same.